or descendants. We are here with our very last video of the series.
Well,
we're gonna call, maybe.
We're gonna call it our very last. If you have any more questions about this,
then we'll make a question
continue,
and answer.
But, well, maybe not even a question and answer. If you want us to make an entire video about it, we'll be like, sorry guys, we're back again on this topic.
Yep.
But,
so we're just gonna get right into this.
Yes, so we also apologize if we sound very stuttery. It's early in the morning, guys.
Yeah, it's really early.
That's why she's wearing this shirt.
Yep, it says, warning, I don't do mornings. And then it has a koala bear. Okay.
Peace, bro.
That's her doggy again.
Yeah, we're sorry for the background noise. My dog's out here. And whatnot. But,
so, this video is about, if you did not read the title, it is about how you can help people with anxiety.
Whether it's you're the parent of the child with anxiety, you're the teacher, or
even if a student, just a random student, how you can help them.
Or just if a person in your class starts acting up, these are some pro tips, because I help people a lot who have this. Yeah, that's something you're gonna realize.
I like to think of myself as a little therapist.
Yes, we're like walking therapy for people you come in contact with if they need it.
Yes. So, sorry, I saw the wheel. I touched the spider web!
She's easily freaked out. I should warn that when it comes to spider webs and spiders.
I'm sorry, Okay.
Anyways, back into the vid.
What you can help doing is just saying, hey, maybe is it okay if I give you a hug? Yeah. Be gentle.
Ask before you do, and make sure you do gentle touch, not rough. You don't want to be like, hi, man! You want to be more hey.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Comfort them. Make sure they know that you're there.
Also, if they cling on to you, try not to, rip their hands off or anything. Just be like, hey, calm down. And whatnot. Yeah. And, take their hand away.
If you don't feel comfortable, just slowly and gently and, let's say they put their hand on you and start to grasp, just be like, hey, it's okay. Yeah. And they'll slowly start to calm down.
Rub their hand or something, or you can hold their hands.
Just be like this, and just, rub their hands. It seems to help.
And in our experience, this is what we've done with people who are having attacks or just
if they just have really, really bad anxiety.
Or you can touch their back and just touch the middle of their back and rub it.
Yeah. My mother used to do that to me all the time when I was a young child. I'm sorry, I'm sitting on my knees.
You shrink 2 inches.
I know.
Okay. But
or just if they're okay, just touch them, make sure they know that you're comfortable. Don't touch them like a pervert.
Yeah, don't just grope them or anything. That's never okay.
I don't even know what that is, but don't do that. Don't tell me. Nope.
Okay, close your ears for a second. What we're classifying groping as is any...
I can still hear.
Shut up. Wait.
If you are under the age of 14, shut your ears right now.
No.
Please.
If you're under the age of 10 and someone does this to you, I'm gonna slap them. Yeah. If I find out. But what groping is grabbing any private area, such as the breasts or the crotch area or even their butt. Don't do that. Yeah. Especially if they're having we're not.
That will make them even worse, and they will probably get a restraining order on you.
Even if they aren't even having a panic attack, it's not okay to do that. That's just disrespectful, and no one wants that. Guy or girl, it does not matter. Yeah. It is sexual harassment.
Okay, sorry, we got a little off topic. We are strong about that. So another way is just to talk sweetly to them. Be like, it's okay. Can you maybe try to tell me what's the matter?
And if they're coughing a bunch or
just get them a drink of water somehow. Even if it's from your own water bottle, be like, take off the cap.
Provided you're not sick.
Yeah.
But another thing that you can do is if they're having a panic attack and you realize that they are scratching at themselves, or even if they just have bad anxiety and you realize that they're nailing themselves, grab their hands away. Don't let them do that. Another thing is just, like, if they try to ball up, try to stop it as much as you can.
Like, that... Like,
or if they're, like, throwing themselves at a wall, also stop that. Don't let them do it, 'cause
if they're just harming themselves in general, try to stop them, but don't hurt them.
Yeah. Don't cause any pain towards them, but try to stop them from doing any harm to themselves.
Yeah, and how you can recognize that they are... Sorry if my lip is quivering. I'm, like, so nervous. If, like, they are... Be just like, okay, let's say Shadow's starting to have a little panic attack. Just be like, hey, are you okay? And if they, like, and let's say Shadow shook her head no, then just be like, hey, you want to talk about it? Or if Shadow would say no again, then just, like, rub their back and, like...
Yeah. You can even pull them into a hug, but act
just,
as
like,
it's okay.
Gently.
Also,
if you don't want to, if you don't want to ask, just, like, gently and slowly, like, go up
pulling them into a hug.
And
this hit you in the boob. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
And, like, hurt.
Because if you slowly pull them into a hug,
they have time to react to that
and be like, either no, I don't want a hug, or like, yeah, sure, I would love a hug.
Also, if you're farther away and they're like, say that she's here and I'm on the ground, like, by the fence, ask if you can approach. I can't explain how much that's important.
If you're at school and someone's having a panic attack and the teacher doesn't notice, like, and you're taking a test or something, well, I'm not gonna get into the test right now, and you're not taking a test, even if you get in trouble, like, in my opinion, this would be worth it, because you just helped someone very much.
Yeah, and honestly...
Go over to them and tell the teacher, hey, this person isn't okay, I think they're having a panic attack, or, like, an anxiety attack, like, they need a little bit of help. But don't say that in front of everyone. That will get it 60 times worse.
You have to make sure that's a personal conversation
towards the teacher. Like, even if you're shy, get up the confidence, go over to your teacher and say, excuse me, but someone
is in need of help.
Yes.
And
if you're in the hallways, just sprint as fast as you can to the nearest teacher and be like, hey, a student needs help.
Also, one of the things that you can do is you can ask... There's a bug in front of my face. You can ask to see if, like, you're in the middle of a test or someplace where you have to be quiet. You can ask, hey, do you mind if I take the student out of the room?
And help them.
Yeah, to help them out.
Even if you don't know them.
Yeah, even if you don't know them.
Just be like, that they will thank you so much.
Yeah, they'll be very grateful. And don't make a big deal about it. Try to be as quiet as possible, as casual as possible.
Just walk up to them, pretend you're saying, hey, could I use the bathroom?
Yeah. And
be like, hey, teach, a student's not doing too well. Is it okay if I... either if the teacher doesn't like you,
just, like...
say, could I at least take them to a counselor?
Yeah. Or, like, the nurse's office, even.
Yeah.
Just and anywhere that there's an adult around there that can help.
Yeah. That is secluded, and the teacher will help, or the person will help.
Yeah. Because even if you can't help them yourself, it's important that you get them to someone who can.
Yeah, like, personally for me, I'm sorry if you are a teacher and you are a counselor. I just don't trust teacher counselors.
I don't either. It's okay.
Like, school counselors. Because I've had an incident that I'm not gonna say. I'm so sorry for burping. Please forgive me. That was what I was holding in.
She just had, not Mountain Dew.
I had Mountain Dew and Mugs or Bristol, that's why.
Yeah.
And maybe a bit of coffee. I didn't have too much.
We both had
coffee.
She says not too much, but she had an entire cup.
Yeah, that's true.
She's guilty.
Yeah, I am. As my shirt says, warning, I don't do mornings. Just in conclusion, one sec. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm a little blind with my contacts in.
She got a little smudged, so.
Yeah. And plus, like, they kind of need to be updated a little bit and stuff. But, sorry, there's this really long nail that I love to play with.
Okay. But.
Back on topic.
Just, if you're a teacher or you're a counselor or something, I know I've had experiences where the counselor told me just to go back to the room. Don't do that. If they're having a panic attack, that's going to make it worse. Because then you're putting them back into the setting that caused the panic attack.
And it's going to get it a lot worse.
Yeah.
The place is going to go all bad. And if I sound like someone else, I am so sorry. I'm not meaning to. My voice just naturally somehow goes like that when I'm
We slip
talking
in
serious.
and out of accents. It's a bad habit of ours.
Yeah, I'll go into a really bad British on accident.
And I'll go into, like, more German, sometimes more British.
I might...
Sometimes more Korean or,
I might go into Japanese.
thing.
We watch a lot of different stuff.
And we have... Because we've done it since we were very little. So now that it's almost like our own accent. Bug.
Yeah.
So if you, like, notice that in one video we sound a little more German.
Or I sound
British.
a little more British.
Or even, like, Japanese or what?
Bugs.
Korean.
I'm sorry.
Chinese, that thing. Sorry, there's a bug in our faces.
Yeah.
But if we just slip into an accent, we're not trying to cause any offense. It's just...
Yeah, we're just accidentally.
Yeah,
we
it's an
promise.
accident.
We swear.
We actually adore you guys' cultures.
Yes, we love your guys' accents.
Don't
If
stop.
you have a different accent, like, good job. Keep
American
doing
accents
it.
suck.
They do. And, like, they're boring.
Well,
Well, at least for me.
Yeah. Depending on where they are from.
If you're from, like, I'm just naming somewhere, China, and you hear our accent, you're probably going to think it's cool. But if we hear your accent, we're probably going to think it's cool.
Yeah, also, we're so used to it, like, I'm taking German class, and you have to speak in that accent. So if you notice, like, one time I log on, and I sound weird, or whatnot, or I sound like I have a German accent, I'm not that, it's just the fact that I probably I was just in school or something,
Yeah.
and I just because my last period is German class, so
My
sometimes
last
I'll
period is
get her.
practical self-defense because, not gonna lie, I'm kind of
concerned.
not
Don't
too
worry.
weak or not too strong in my arms.
Okay, I'm stronger than her by a lot, but I'm still taking practical self-defense because
Mhm.
my anxiety says I need it.
Yes.
Like I said, I have gone bullied before, and that's why. I'm now nervous about it all the time.
I've gotten bullied as well. I'm not going to get into details because I will reveal that information
We
later.
can do it in a different video. We can
And,
do like a
like-
story time, or we can talk about our experiences with bullying and whatnot
Yeah.
in a separate video. We can do an entire series on it if you want.
Yeah, if you guys want, just say.
Yeah, just
Like,
say anything
your
that you
wish is usually our command.
Because
Depending on what it is.
It's hard to come up with episodes. It's hard to come up with. I almost said episodes.
it's hard to come up with videos.
Yeah, it's hard to come up with videos sometimes.
But it's also kind of easy.
Yeah.
Not saying that, like, big popular YouTubers are, like, their job is easy, because I bet it's kind of hard. Because you have to do stuff.
Yeah, and also if you're outside and, like, you see one of us, go ahead and approach us, but please don't attack us.
Like, you probably won't even recognize us at times because we, like...
I periodically change my hair color. Well,
and, like...
Not a lot, but you will notice that my hair color will, like, change.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We will, like... We want to keep our identities hidden. Don't take it offensively. We just... That's who we are. We would like to do that. Maybe when we're older or we've been doing this longer, we will
do a reveal. I basically look the same as I do now, but it's just one of those things, like, even if you see me, you're gonna recognize me right away if you do see me.
If you see me, you probably will not recognize me.
Yeah, she's less likely for you to recognize. But
we might do, like, a real face reveal, like, stuff we would usually wear. And, well actually, I usually wear this.
We're wearing our usual clothing, and I'm wearing my usual collar. and whatnot, and this is my real hair.
Oh, also, if I'm, like, playing with, like, my neck or something, I'm not trying to seduce any of you. I'm literally just trying to calm myself.
Yeah, it's just something that we need to calm. Like, I use my necklace.
If I, like, bite my lip or lick my lip or, like, something like that, I'm not trying to seduce you. I promise.
Yeah, if we wink at you, we're not trying to seduce. It's just something that we do. I'm sorry. Like I said, we're naturally flirty, and we apologize. But anyway,
back on topic. We're sorry. We got off topic for 5 whole minutes.
But
that's just how we calm ourselves.
That's why you're gonna realize that everybody has probably seen
Drawing really, really helps.
If you're a teacher, okay, we should start that, because if you're a teacher or you are a parent, if you see
you are an adult
person drawing, don't point it out, especially if it's in class and you're supposed to be doing homework. It's just more nice for us, people who...
Going in an accent.
Fuck my life.
Language, okay?
At least I'm doing an accent. Maybe later on I'll just swear in German.
That's
or
Max.
Something else. But honestly...
What's that?
That's my dog.
I know, but why is he barking?
There might be someone walking in the street. He might have seen a squirrel.
Okay. I'm sorry. My anxiety is getting used to me.
I'm calmer in the dark, which is why you don't really see me freaking out as much as she is. She's afraid of the dark. The part of AD.
What helps me is closing my eyes, taking a few deep breaths, and just like calming myself.
So
even if you look weird, if you are a student.
And you are watching this video just to, like, help your teachers. Even if you're a teacher, and you see your student doing that,
just don't point them out, please. Like, that is so embarrassing.
It's gotta be the worst thing in the world.
Especially if you're like getting anxious and you're like, oh my god, what if I fail this test? My parents are gonna be so disappointed in me.
And you see someone like close their eyes and start taking deep breaths.
Just ignore them.
Yeah.
And but if they get worse, or if they're starting to do that, like,
or they see them hyperventilating,
kind of keep an eye on them and be like, okay, I should probably keep an eye on them, make sure they're okay later.
Yeah, periodically check on them, like, be like, hey, are you okay?
And then if they just continue to breathe and, like...
Why not? You can ask, hey, do you need to go to the counselor's office, or do you need to go on a walk?
Or do you do you want me to go get the teacher for you? And if they say no, I'm fine. If they can talk, just be like, okay, if you're still doing this in a little bit, I'm gonna come back.
And to all the teachers, like, if you're a parent or a teacher and a kid walks up to you and says, hey, this kid's not doing well, can I help them?
Listen to them.
Listen to them. And if, like, a lot of students can help more than you guys can. I know, like, I want to say you guys can help, but honestly, sometimes you make it worse.
Students can help a lot better.
Yeah.
Because they're the same age. They might be going through the same thing as you are.
And whatnot. So if a student does walk up to your desk and say, like, hey, can I go help the student? They're panicking.
And they're, like, anxious and, like, just help.
They're hyperventilating.
But don't make that as an excuse. Seriously, don't, because that is pathetic, sick, and low. Like, if you make an excuse to leave, that is pathetic and low.
Mm-hmm. Also, a lot of people... yeah, there's a bug. Just calling it bugs.
Yeah, we don't know what they are, so we're just gonna call them bugs.
Yeah, it's too dark out right now. It's really early in the morning. I don't want to say Pacific time, but I can tell you it's a few hours before daylight.
Yeah.
So it's still night here. Technically.
It looks like it's still night.
It's the morning hours, but it's dark out. This is back time-ish, like, wrap-up time.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So, just, oftentimes, like, people might come up to you if you're a teacher and say, hey, can I go for a walk? Do not think that they're making up an excuse, because most people with anxiety...
They don't want to say, I'm having a panic attack, please let me go outside.
Yeah. And
because the only thing on their mind is, I need to get outside and calm down.
Yeah, and I don't want to have a panic attack in the middle. Also, keep in mind, if you're a teacher or, like, an adult and they're starting to have a panic attack, You can refer to some of the things that we said if you're a student.
Sorry, I'm nervous. I'm really nervous.
Okay.
Yeah, be like how she's doing. And I swear I'm not just doing this for the video. I'm nervous and I'm cold.
She's cold. She's wearing short sleeves versus I'm wearing long sleeves. It's cold night for her.
And like,
and she's nervous because she is afraid of the dark, like we said, and we are in the dark.
I'm really, really afraid of the dark, guys. Okay. So, if like they will not want to come up to you and be like, hey, I'm having a panic attack. They will be like, hey, could I go take a walk? They might make up the excuse of like, I'm not feeling too well. Or not excuse, but like,
or they might like say I need to go to the bathroom.
And if they're gone for like 5 minutes or so, just be like, okay, if they're probably
they might be having a panic attack.
Yeah, if they're the type of person who would.
Yeah.
Unless
if they're anxious when they go, that's a good hint that they're like on the verge of a panic attack.
And they need to calm down.
And sometimes it will take your entire hour. Sometimes it will take 2 hours. I've had a panic attack during school, and it took me 3 hours, and I felt really bad.
But like, even if so, be sympathetic towards them, and don't be like, oh yeah,
like you're just skipping my class.
Maybe cut down if like you just talked about a new topic. Maybe cut down the homework a little bit.
Yeah.
Or and like, I'm not just saying that so that...
Or say that they can meet you after school if they need help on the assignment or before school.
Yeah. And
also,
if you can't, say, hey, when's your academic prep? If you have one, or study hall.
Also, there are times during a panic attack where certain people, they will pass out.
Yes.
And so if you realize someone's really having really ramped breathing, a good thing to do is walk up to them and say, hey, calm down your breathing.
Just like, you're okay. It's...
like, you can squeeze my hand.
If it's a test, be like, it's okay. I know you're going to do great. I know I don't know you that well. Unless you are a friend, then say, I know you well.
If you know your student well enough, you can go up and say, hey, you're going to do great.
I know you will. I believe in you. And even if you don't do great,
you
just know
you're
that...
smart, and if all else fails, you can retake it, and it's okay. I can make time for that.
Like, just because someone has a panic attack or
they struggle
is anxious,
with anything,
like, don't be harsh towards them. Be nice and sweet.
Yeah, you have to be very gentle. Like, if you were to see the way I'm doing it, I'm barely moving her shirt. I'm kind of just brushing against her arm. I'm just trying
and you see, she's not trying to seduce me at all.
Yeah, I'm just rubbing her shoulder, rubbing her back. I even go like a little to the lower.
She won't go like past like my lower spine mostly. She won't go even near my
buttocks.
Just mouse. I'm sorry. Mouth the words. The cuss word.
Because I go probably like the danger zone is 5 inches before their buttocks. That is very dangerous because they can take that like
offensively, or like, oh my god, this person's trying to sexually harass me, or I need to punch them.
Yeah, they might actually end up doing something violent towards you because they're panicking. They're really like
they're anxious
all over the place.
And so we're so sorry. This has been going on for 25 minutes.
We are so sorry.
We just feel very strongly about this topic. And
if you are a teacher or you are a parent of your child and you realize
they are having a panic attack,
calm them down. And if they pass out, try to make it so that they pass out on you and on your lap or like in your arms so they don't hit the floor. Also, just be accepting if they have to leave for a little bit.
Sorry, a bug.
But
get them a glass of water.
Yeah.
Water, don't get them anything else.
Right after a panic attack, it is very crucial that they have water, or they're going to
because they will get extremely dizzy, and like
they can be dizzy, they can do harm to their voice.
Yeah, you need to get them water. Like a cup of water, or even help them go like this and help them
get to a water fountain or anything.
Even if you have to, like, help them bend down a little bit and, like, push the water
button. Or, like, this twisty thing.
Yeah. So, that's pretty much it. We'll be doing more videos. We'll post every week.
Hopefully, like, we'll try. If we miss one, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we'll try. If you really like this video, I'm sorry, I'm burping.
We can probably put on more to the topic.
Yeah. Just
if you have a specific question, and, like, if you're a teacher or a parent and you're concerned about your child,
then just comment in this comment section down below.
Do not, like, force them to take medication, because there's so many people where that will actually do harm versus good, and you have to listen to your child, or the child, it might not even be yours.
We'll do other topics like this, like serious topics.
Yeah.
Like
this is
about animal abuse, child abuse, neglection, maltreatment.
Yeah. And we're also gonna do fun topics too. Like maybe we'll take a bath together in, like, a milk bath thingy. Where we're like, in our shirt and our pants, and we're just sitting there in milk and answering your questions.
Or maybe we'll do, like, a milk bath bomb challenge. Why not? That seems kind of fun.
Maybe. Or we could do something just fun and happiness. We could do something just to pump up your day.
Comment down below.
Yeah.
And, like, so, have a nice day, everyone.
We love you.
We love you guys.
Bye.
Stay safe.